Hello guys! I gotta be honest with you, this video came from me going, I don't know what to make a video about, I should just talk about what I'm excited for, and that's how this video got created. So today I'm going to be talking about upcoming movies that I'm really excited about. I also just kind of wanted to put some movies like on your radar. I've been on like an indie kick lately. There's really only like some indie movies that are coming up. There's not a lot of huge big blockbusters. So the first one is Project Hail Mary, comes out March 20th. I also am like kind of on the book side of things of like YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that. And they all have told me that this is not only a phenomenal book, but that the twist in the book is revealed within the trailer. So I won't be watching the trailer because I don't want to know that twist. I also kind of want to keep the door open in case I do end up wanting to read the book. Regardless, I'm very excited about this. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I've heard maybe it's the new Interstellar. I've heard maybe it's the new 2001: A Space Odyssey. I also love the sci-fi stories, especially like really good book adaptations. I just love like the structure and the pacing and the way that things in books work. Very excited about this movie, but I don't really know a lot about it, so I don't necessarily know what to be excited for because again, I'm intentionally staying away from things. And I'm excited that I don't know a whole lot about it going into it, but yet I'm still excited for it. So that's number one, Project Hail Mary. Like I said, don't have a lot to talk about, don't really know a lot about it. Number two, though, is Ready or Not 2. I hope we get a good horror sequel soon. I watched Scream 7, absolutely thought it was terrible, kind of thought it was trash. This is made by the old Scream team, it's Scream 5 and 6, which I really liked. I also really liked the first Ready or Not, and it is insane that we're even getting a sequel to this movie. I remember watching the first one and being like, because the second one had been announced by the time I even watched the first one, I was like, how in the world are they making a sequel to this? What's the fan theories going on here? Because like, what in the world? But I've seen the trailers for this. I think they're both very exciting. I think the movies are really good. I gotta say, I'm a sucker for these kind of game-esque movies, like the Hunger Games, Squid Games, eat that stuff up. Really hope we get a really good, solid horror film. I'm talking like slasher-esque, okay, because there's another one on my list that I think is really going to be good, but I hope we get a good like slasher from Ready or Not 2. Third, Mario. Yeah, it's kind of basic, but like, I just really like Mario. I went to Epic Universe earlier this year. Just loved Mario, kind of fell in love with the world, made me really want to rewatch the movies, and it just got me excited for the movies again. I'm not like super like into the lore, into the fandom, stuff like this. Like, you know, I'm not gonna like start cheering when like Yoshi comes up on screen or anything. I'm not like that into it. I might even wait like a week to watch this movie, but still very excited about it. Like I said, I just really like the Mario movies. I grew up playing Mario Kart. I'm like a casual fan. I'm a casual fan. So yeah, I'm really excited about this movie. I think the animation in this is great. I think Illumination is great. I love that we're taking IPs and adapting them into animation. Not everything has to be live action. Love that, love that. Just very excited about this movie. I think it's going to be very good. Number 3, coming out 2 days after Mario. Okay, 2 days after Mario, guys, The Drama with A24. I don't know if you've seen this trailer, guys. I'm so excited about it. What are we thinking is going to happen? I need you to watch the trailer, come back, put in the comments, what do you think is going to happen? There's a bunch of theories, and there's one like kind of leading theory, but I don't really think that's true, and I've heard rumors that that's just like a bit going around on the internet. I hope it's not true. I've also, like, I don't know, it's just like that trailer was just so good where I was like, I have to know what's going on now. Also, I love that we're bringing back like the mid-level movie, you know, mid-budget movie. You know, we have like indie movies and we have like huge blockbusters mainly. But, you know, between Marty Supreme, movies like The Drama, that like mid-budget movie, it's winning. It's winning. And you know what? I'm eating it up. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I didn't see this guy's previous directorial film, which was, I think, was Dream Scenario at A24. I was going to watch it, but it's not on a streaming service, so I would have to pay for it. But I'm still very excited about this movie simply based off the trailer and just A24 in general. Very excited about that. I think the acting looks really good. I think the cinematography looks really good. I just like love these kinds of movies. I'm thinking a double feature maybe with Mario. The next film we have is Exit 8, which I was unfamiliar with until I watched the trailer recently for this movie, and I was like, that looks really good, only to discover that it's based off of a video game. Didn't know that. So I've watched a lot of the gameplay of the video game, and I've just like absolutely become a super fan of this thing. I'm into the lore. I know all the anomalies. I'm keeping up with all the different levels. Very excited about this movie. Apparently already released a while ago. If anyone's seen this video, who's seen this movie, let me know if it's good or not. Let me know if I'm like overhyping it or not. But I'm very excited about this film now. I went down like a whole rabbit hole after watching the trailer and discovering that it was based off a video game. And I think this is going to go under a lot of people's radar, and I want to put it on people's radar because I think it's going to be really good. I'm very excited about it. I can't imagine how it could be that messed up, but like the visuals already just look like so good. I think it's not gonna be like amazing. I want to make that so clear. I don't think it's gonna be like the best movie I've ever seen in my life. I just love these kind of stuff. I love like game-centric movies. I love movies where like the plots are like games or revolved around games, or just like weird stuff. This is right up my alley. This is right up my alley. Next, I have, but yet am cautiously optimistic about The Mandalorian and Grogu. I really like the new trailer that they released. I thought that that was really good, but I thought that the previous trailers they released could just kind of seem more of the same. I didn't really love the last season of The Mandalorian, so I can't even say that it just like left off on a great note for me, even though, I mean, I love Star Wars. I think I need to see Grogu do more. I need to see, you know what I need to see? I need to see a Jedi. I'm sorry about it. I need to see a Jedi on the big screen again. I'm honestly more excited for the Ryan Gosling Starkiller movie that comes out next year, or Starfighter movie, or whatever it is. I'm more excited for that. I'm more excited for an original film than the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, which is insane, and I don't entirely know why. I'm cautiously optimistic about this. This could be amazing. I want to make that so clear. You just never know what you're going to get, you know, if it's going to be really, really good, or if it's going to be some of the dumbest stuff I've ever seen. And then finally, guys, I'm going to be so annoying when this movie comes out. You're going to get like 3 notifications of videos that I've made that are like each an hour long. The Backrooms movie, okay? Oh, I've been excited about this movie since before it even came out. I'm like huge into the Backrooms lore. I know all about the King Pixels universe and like async and all that stuff. I've never gotten into the levels of the Backrooms. I think that they're interesting. I think they're fun, but I can hyperfixate on the Kane Pixels Backrooms lore all day long. Oh, and the score, the fact that the guy made the score. You're gonna unsubscribe from me when this movie comes out because you're like, this guy's so annoying about the Backrooms. But yeah, I just think the visuals already look amazing. The fact that it's practical. I love every single actor that they've chosen for this movie. It's A24, and we're gonna get like a psychological horror. I also just love the psychological horror element. I love psychological horror as a genre. I don't think it gets enough respect within the horror genre. So love that we're seeing that. If this is done right, well, you just don't even know. Box office wise, it's gonna be huge. I think it's gonna be very unexpectedly big, to be honest with you. Like, people are gonna be like, whoa, did way better than we thought it was gonna be. And I also think, again, if it's done correctly, I could eat this up. It could be done poorly. I've had a lot of the movies where I'm like really excited about it before I even really know anything about it, and then they end up being terrible. And also, I love that they're playing the advertising very close to the release date. I love A24's marketing. They don't release everything in the trailer. They leave a lot to hype around the movie, and I think that it's really good. I'm really, really excited. I'm gonna eat it up. So yeah, this was just me yapping about some upcoming movies I wanted to talk about. I really didn't know what I wanted to talk about, and I was just like, I should just talk about what I want to talk about, which is the upcoming movies, you know. So let me know if you liked these. I can do some more for the following months. Let me know what you think. Sorry I had a break there from a couple videos, and please consider subscribing. It really, really helps my channel. I beg of you to subscribe. Peace out.